Da 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 da. Bike blogger on my way to work. Topic of the day, it's spring. Spring has sprung. The end of March, and it's nice and warm outside. Well, it's under 60 Fahrenheit, so it's nice and warm. So yeah, I'm on my way to work. A couple videos ago, I meant to go this way. That was when my pedal fell off. No news on that just yet. Haven't ridden my e-bike in a while, so I haven't really messed with that. That was kind of scary though when that pedal fell off, because I still had my hand on the throttle. Wow, after riding in the cold weather with all the extra layers, I'm wearing shorts and short sleeves now. Fingerless gloves. I feel a lot faster. Whew. It's like perfect weather right now. It's like 57 Fahrenheit. So I meant to go this way a couple videos ago before my pedal fell off. So what we're gonna do is go to Webster Groves. And then cut through Shrewsbury and go up the River Des Peres Greenway. Per usual, commuting to work, I'm kind of behind schedule. So, let's hurry it up. Woo! So yeah, no topic today, just that it's springtime. It's springtime. Really happy. I cleaned my bike a couple weeks ago. So it's like perfect. You know, new cleaned up bike. Springtime. Weather's wonderful. This is what makes life worth living. Woo! So we're in Richmond Heights, Missouri. We're gonna head to Maplewood, then Webster Groves, and then Shrewsbury, back to Maplewood, near the city of St. Louis. So, here we go. That intersection, it always confuses me. I think I went the right way, it's just the weird intersection. It's not a normal, crisscross intersection. Take a left here. Go up the one-way street. Woo! Why can't it feel like this every day? It's spring! Woo! I don't know if I actually wanted to take this road. See how far it goes. Need to make a right. I'm heading south. I'm actually only about a mile from my work, but we're gonna take a detour. Ah, shucks. I didn't know this one's outletting at Big Bend Boulevard. I didn't want Big Bend Boulevard. So I guess I'll have to kind of turn around. Sidewalk. Did I mention the weather is just wonderful outside? Oh. Alright, bike blogger. That was the wrong way. I could have ridden on the bigger road, but a few things about bigger roads. Number one, they're noisy. Number two, they're smelly. A lot of pollution. And number three, you know, it's just, there isn't as much shade. And summer's coming, and when you're working up a sweat, whew, any shade is highly desirable. So, unfortunately though, actually most trees don't have leaves yet, but they will in time for summer, which officially kicks off in late June. I think just a little before the, what is that, Tour de France. I'm building the house there on the left. See it? I guess that's a new house. Unless they just, unless they're just redoing all the walls. Yeah, I guess that was a new house back there. It was a big one. Unless it was a multi-family, like an apartment building. Whew. Yeah, that's another thing. Where I live, every 2 years, the real estate assessor reassesses properties, and everyone's tax bills go up. However, I live in the state of misery. I mean, I live in the state of Missouri, USA, and there's a thing called the Hancock Amendment. I don't want to get into politics, but basically it says every time you adjust property values, for instance, you can't ultimately raise taxes without a vote of the people. So around this time of year, election season, around this time of year, all the local school boards ask for tax increases, because if the voters vote it down, even though the taxes go up, the revenue to the local school districts is not supposed to go up, I think. I could be wrong. So they actually have to adjust their tax rate down so they don't tax people more, unless they specifically ask for it. Let's go past the police station here. Wow, I'm a quarter mile from work now, but we're gonna take a pretty good detour here, so up and about. Let's see here. Wait for a few cars. I didn't map this out, but I got it all in my head. I know which way I'm going, so we're gonna go right here. Again, this was like, I think the exact same way I was going in that previous video, but let's not jinx it. Let's at least get a little farther before one of my pedals falls off. I've never had a crank fall off, so let's not jinx that. I know that can happen because over time, after maybe a couple hundred miles of riding, the fixing bolt can become loose. So it's like the pedals, really. Maybe if you clean your bike every few years or something. They're supposed to repave this road. It's really bumpy. But I think they are supposed to repave this road sometime soon. Whenever you clean your bike, just take the opportunity to tighten up those bolts. Make sure they're nice and snug. Alright. Last time I came through here, there was snow on the ground. Whew. A lot different now. No snow anywhere. Let's see here. So, alright. Woo woo! Spurred it all up. Yeah, so you got a little creaky handlebars again. It's a constant battle. The Loctite thread locker, blue Loctite, that worked for a while. Okay, this is right where the pedal fell off. Moment of silence. We made it! We made it further than last time. Yay! Waddle. There's a big bottle of water back there. Or something in the container. It wasn't yellow. Alright. Get out of here. Make a right. Gotta go down Hanley to get to Deer Creek Park. What is going on here? That curb is kind of... Oh yeah, this is the train tracks. No train though right now. Whew. There's that new building to the right. Used to be a pretty open field. There's kind of like a little gravel road I rode on years ago. That's gone. I'll get behind the tow truck. Make our left here. Go down the hill. Easy peasy. Huh. That's kind of weird. It looks like the upholstery in that SUV on top of that truck. The sun's shining inside it. It almost looks like it's green upholstery. It could just be kind of a tinted window, although I don't think you're supposed to tint your windshield. Unless you have a specific eye problem or whatever. So it could just be an illusion, but it looks like there's green upholstery in that SUV. I don't know. I don't know if you can see. So we're gonna head down that way to the park, cut through the park, continue south down some residential streets, cross the freeway, cross another road into a subdivision, go through the subdivision, through another park. You'll see it all here in a little bit. If this light ever changes, let me get on the strip here. Maybe I'll help the guy change the light with my bike since the truck's not doing it. Let's see, there's a wire strip on the ground there. There we go. Supposed to detect, I guess, steel. It's actually an interesting thing for non-ferrous materials. In other words, non-steel or iron. Like if I had an aluminum bike, well, I do have aluminum wheels. I guess they would still change the signal for me. I don't know. Never thought about that. I prefer steel bikes. I'm gonna make a right here. To the park. I think there's a way to get around this gate without getting off my bike. Over here, here we go. There we go. Like a little sand volleyball pit there, some people playing in it. There's a couple other cyclists. It's like a parent and their kid. Oh boy. Yeah. Give the kid a little space. I didn't notice that that was a a mom or another kid. Whew. I don't think that was there before. What is that thing? It's like an electric meter and I guess some stuff. Maybe they did an electrical upgrade here not too long ago. There's a meter and a couple of enclosures. I don't know if those lights are new. Ugh. Okay, I actually got to get to work. Unfortunately, today is beautiful, but guess what? It's Friday into the week. I don't usually work weekends. I'm a regular, old-fashioned 5-day a week work week employee. All right, so pretty across the pretty bridge and the pretty creek to the right and left. Well, that's interesting. There's actually a trail that pops out right there to the left. I didn't know if it's kind of different back here. I haven't been back here in actually quite some time. This used to be one of my options to get to work every day. Looks like they put down a couple of paint marks for bikes. See, there's this interesting tunnel here. See, there's a truck all the way down to that tunnel. Private property. I believe the city of Brentwood and Webster Groves here, especially Brentwood, Missouri, which is to the right, to the north of here, are trying to work out a deal with property owners to make it possible to cross the train tracks here to the right and continue on to the little multi-use path system in the city of Brentwood, Missouri. Yeah, this is new. Now they've like considered this a bike route or something, I guess. I used to go this way all the time. They didn't have these little symbols on here. It's kind of fun. See how long it takes to go from symbol to symbol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. I don't know how far they're spaced apart. I guess I could just look at my speedometer and see how fast I'm going. Actually, I don't have my speedometer going here. Let's see. See if I can change that. Since I got my phone attached to my bike now. Oh. Yeah, see, this is a new path. Dang. I gotta get to work, but I want to show you guys this. This path connects one side of North Webster Groves with another side of North Webster Groves. Separated by the common road of Brentwood Boulevard. So I'm still trying to figure out my speedometer thing here. There we go. Woo! Yeah, this is all new. This was not here last time. There we go. Now we got a speedometer going 10 miles an hour. That's a new bridge there. That wasn't there before. And, well, it looks like this is about it, actually. It's scenic. It was pretty. I mean, I think this thing to the right is actually a trail. It's not really wide enough for bikes and pedestrians, though. It is wide. I give them that. It's more like an oversized sidewalk, though. And it supposedly continues down to the right there. Sort of give you a swing by. You could kind of see maybe. We're going this way. Anyway, that was kind of cool, something different. So I need to actually head to the left and then continuing straight, but I don't have to do that right now. Let's just continue on this road for now. Tuxedo Park. Woo! That was an old train station we passed. It's actually a business right now. Used to be a train station. Woo. Trains do still go by here. Just haven't seen one yet. Da, 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 da. Going 20 miles an hour. The company name on that truck there was Kirkwood Landscaping or something. We're not in Kirkwood though, we're in Webster. And there's a long-standing rivalry between the two high schools, at least. These are older communities that have been around for a while. I think they're right by the train tracks, so they're quite a ways from the city, but because they're near the train tracks, they've actually been around for quite a while. Not 200 years, but quite a while. And I think the city of St. Louis was incorporated, before the Civil War, maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, I think, yeah, the city of St. Louis is over 200 years old, which to a lot of people in most countries, that's not very old. But for the United States, that's quite old. Especially west of the Mississippi River. St. Louis is one of the oldest communities, or major areas. That's why we have the Gateway Arch. Alrighty. So we're about halfway through, or halfway south now. Avoid the sewer cover. Woo! Going 18 miles per hour. Need to cross the road here. No stop sign for these guys. And there sure is a lot of them coming. Looks like I just missed my turn. Do the duck walk, get out here a little more. Woo-wee. We're near Webster University right now. Let's see, this is Plant Avenue and Lockwood Avenue. I'm heading south. For those of you who might want to follow along. So this is the intersection of Plant and Lockwood in St. Louis, Missouri. Whew. Male person. Whew. All right. Slight incline. Oh, it is beautiful out. Trees don't really have any leaves, but the grass is greener. I think this video is actually going to get posted first week of April. I don't know if it's April Fool's Day though. If it is though, happy April Fool's Day. It's like plant continues this way. This is continue on plant, I guess. Kind of lost now, so I know I'm going the right cardinal direction though, so that's good. Interesting, this isn't a stop sign, it's a yield sign. Do we want to continue on plant? Nah. I think we're on Portland or something. Let's go this way. Webster Groves is a popular family city. You know, classic suburbia. Let's see, Maple. Let's go up Maple, I guess. I gotta cross the 44 freeway. It's a little further down here, I think. Should start hearing the traffic noise soon. Whew. Yeah, I live in a slightly more urbanized or more densified area of town. This is more spread out. Alright, this is East Jackson or West Jackson? East Jackson. Let's see. Now which way? This will go this way. Oh yeah, that must be Elm straight ahead. Huh. Yeah, this is when it would be nice to have my my phone map pulled up. I guess I could do that, but I'm riding right now. I don't really want to mess with it. School buses. I'm on West Jackson now. East and West is split up between, oh wait a minute, between Elm. Actually, I think I do need, I think I do need East. This guy's backing up pretty fast. Yeah, I think I should be going that way, actually, east. Let's go this way. So that's the fun of it. Exploring. That guy back there was picking up leaves. Yeah. It's about time to start cutting the grass and doing more yard work again. I think I'll go straight here. Let's see, do I want this road? It doesn't say no outlet, so I guess we're good. Because the highway is just like a block up that way now. Ugh. Just rolling along 24 miles an hour. I'm pretty quick for not even pedaling. Okay. Alright, this is Sylvester, so I think I want to make a right if I can up here. Let's see. Yeah, there's a road. Let's take that. Yeah, I overshot it a bit. I didn't realize I was too far west. Need to go east. Down Stark. I've actually gone this way once before. I think going to the River Des Peres Greenway, actually. It's been a little while though. So we're gonna have to get off our bike here, cross the bridge, the foot bridge. Foot. Alright, Selma. Let's see if we go right. Now there's the footpath. Take that. Alright, up the stairs. Heading over to Blackburn Park. Fortunately, my bike isn't very heavy. Woo. Alright, crossing the freeway now. Looks like somebody has dogs and they're about to climb up the stairs. So this is going to be interesting. Let's get off the bike now. Down, 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 down. Woo! Freeway. Loud. Stinky. Ride a bike. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go straight here. Past the park. There's the park to the right. Blackburn Park to the right. Don't have time to go through there though. Woo! Doggy. Stop sign, and we're going 25 miles an hour. Gotta lose all our momentum again. Woo. Single speed. That's all I need. Keep it single speed. Single speed. Alright, we're gonna cross this road now. Okie dokie. Make a lefty. Cut to the subdivision. We just crossed into Shrewsbury, Missouri. So now we're heading actually toward work now. Still heading east. We're gonna go north in a second. This is why I like freewheeling single-speed bikes. Roll over those bumps. Otherwise, I'd be a big fixed gear fan. I'm too lazy. Too lazy. think we go straight here. Yeah, the park's just straight ahead. We'll cut through it very quickly. Very quickly. It's a long way back to work, right? Usually my commutes aren't this long. Let's go this way. I was gonna go left, but I think this will get us there too. This is actually kind of scenic. More trees back in here. Rolling along, rolling along through Shrewsbury. Sorry, I don't know the name of this park. Wasn't paying attention. Up. I don't know if that's a school or something over there to the right. Might be a private school, religious school or something. That was kind of fun. I didn't expect to go that way. That's why I was pleasant surprise. Because the problem is, this road here has a lot of stop signs. It's a cross street. So you can already see 2 stop signs straight ahead, and I think there was like 4 or 5 behind me. I'm gonna get to the top of this hill and swap the battery. I don't know if I'm still recording. Alright. Let's see if we're still recording. Woo! What do you know? We were still recording. Okay. That's good. I was worried the battery was going to be dead or something. I would have missed a lot of footage. I think I should probably buy more batteries, but my camera is so old, it's going to get harder and harder to get genuine batteries. All going to be knockoffs. Which, you know, can be as good, but I would like to get genuine hardware when I can. Alright. I forget the name. Is this Wheel or something? Blocked by the stop sign. Yeah, this is a Wheel. Man, that sign really is blocked by the stop sign. Alright. This is really kind of scary. Big blind spot and they don't have a stop sign. Alright. It's weird because this stretch of road is narrower than the block just behind me. Because I guess they don't, or maybe it's not. I mean, it's just an illusion. Let's make a left. Need to get over to Murdoch. That'll get us where we need to be. There is another park, I think, to the left of here, but no time, no time. Gotta get to work. Can't see it, but to my right, back there, that road was kind of blocked off. Woo! This is a bumpy road. It looks newly paved, but it's just really bumpy. Yeah, see, it's kind of, this road's kind of mishmash. It's like construction trucks through here. Pardon the vibrations. Kind of bumpy. That's why I've got my butt off the saddle right now. Oh, I can feel the vibrations in my hands. Bumpy, bumpy. Let's see, do I want to make a left here? Maybe. Yeah, this is the right way. This is St. Vincent. I'll make a right down there at the intersection. Alright, now we're on Murdoch. We're going to make a right again onto Lansdowne, and then we'll make a left onto the Greenway. Could cut through the gas station, not going to do it though. Car coming, I'm not going to jump in front of them. Alright. Okay. They actually slowed down for me. I don't know if that light was, yeah. I don't think that light was turned red. I think they were just confused. What's the bicyclist doing on the road? We don't belong on the road. We'll make a left here. There we go. And that's how you do it. That's how you get from Shrewsbury onto the Greenway. Really easy. Green. So we're on the River Des Peres Greenway. River Des Peres is to the left of us. Let me show you real quick. There's the River Des Peres River Des Peres. It's like a big creek filled with storm water. Used to be an open sewer. By that I mean used to just be an area where people dumped out all their outhouses and stuff. So there was a bunch of human fecal matter in there. Not so much now. Most people don't go poo directly in that in that creek that I know of. So we are in the city limits of St. Louis, Missouri, heading northeast toward Maplewood, Missouri in the county. It's actually north of here. Gotta cross underneath the freeway I crossed over not too long ago when I passed those dogs. Whew. Feels wonderful. Feels wonderful out here. It's getting kind of late. It's gonna be a longer video. I'll keep it all in one upload, but I didn't realize how far this was. Gotta get to work. Oh, it's Friday. Time to chill out. Oh. I was in Denver, Colorado yesterday. It's actually about the same temperature in Denver as it is in St. Louis right now. Denver, the mile high city. There goes the train. Woo, there goes the train. Yeah. Woohoo. Haven't seen the train in a little while. crossing under the freeway, and then there's the train bridge. Crossing under that just about now. Woo! Train, train, train. Yeah, it's getting a little difficult since I travel for work. Ugh. I don't usually have an opportunity to ride my bike when I'm traveling. I would like to take it with me sometimes, but there are easier ways to travel with your bike. But, I should do that sometime. Next week I'll be in Chicago. Woo. Possibly the week after that I'll be in San Francisco. You don't get to see all the stuff I do, but that's alright. Let's just bike. On our way to work. On our way to work. To Maplewood. We're actually still in St. Louis here. I think we got a couple blocks to go north, and then we'll be in Maplewood. Whew. Alright. Make a right here. On to Kensington. Ugh. Jeez. Whew. I should really run an app to figure out how much elevation I do on my rides, because it ain't much, but it's kind of cool to get all the stats sometimes. Especially when it's not a regular route to work I usually do. Like this one. Alright, Oxford. I don't know if this is a boundary street, but I'm pretty sure we're in Maplewood, Missouri now. Almost to work. Woo! Get through all these stop signs. I believe that's Greenwood Boulevard straight ahead. They're trying to figure out how to connect the Greenway to the city up here. Little downtown Maplewood. It will happen eventually. You know, with like a multi-use path. Just not yet. Make a right here. They put up these cones because someone actually drove their car onto the train tracks. They got out of the car, but they couldn't move the car, and the train smashed into the car on the tracks. So ever since then, the train company put up those cones. I think mainly the problem is there's not a lot of good lighting at that intersection. Of course, it's more expensive to put up lights than it is reflective cones. So that's what they did. They put up cones, orange safety cones. Woo! Alrighty then. Well, thanks for coming along with me on this beautiful bike commute to work today. Spring 2019. It's here. Do not fear. Ride your bike. See you next time. Woo. What are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? Where are we going? There's a guy up there. Let's see if we can catch him. There he goes. I don't know if I'm gonna catch him.